Today we will be dealing with research aptitude. Let's get started right away. The first question that needs to be answered is, what is research? Research is nothing but a scientific investigation or search for knowledge. Or in simple terms, you could say that research is a systematic approach to finding answers to a number of questions. And according to Lerner's Dictionary of English, research is defined as a careful investigation or inquiry, especially through search for new facts in any branch of knowledge. As we all know, the nomenclature is generally divided as re and search, where re means again and search is you search for new facts and knowledge. Moving on to the next is objectives of research. The objectives of research are always in line with the different types of research. For example, if I say a research aims at finding out causal relationships, then it means that the research is a causal research. And again, if I say that a research aims at finding out market trends or the psychology behind people buying few products and all that, that comes under market research. So generally, or speaking in broader terms, the objectives of research are as follows. Research helps in gaining new insights, finding out characteristics of objects and individuals, finding market trends, solving specific problems in the society, finding out causal relationships, and also to prove and disprove with an existing idea or theory. The next is characteristics of research. So what makes something research? You call something research when it is scientific. Scientific meaning to say that there is a systematic process or a step-by-step process which is carried out. The second is validity. You say a research is valid when the results are what the research aimed at. Or in simple terms, you could say that when a research aims at finding out or a research finds out what it aims to is called as validity. For example, if I aim at finding out the impact of diabetes in the younger lot or in the younger generation, then my results should be in accordance with the objectives which I have decided. So that is called as validity. Moving on to the next is reliability. Reliability is when the results are constant, irrespective of the researcher. Supposing if I research a particular research problem today and I get few results, the results should be the same as it would be if another person were to do the same research. Alright. The next is generalizability. Generalizability is how much, it refers to the extent to which the results can be generalized. Generalizability is the extent to which you can generalize your results. Supposing if I am working with a particular group of people in mind, say I am working based on the low income group, or I am working on the low income group or their lifestyle or anything like that, my results should be generalizable to all people belonging to the low income group. Alright. The next is objectivity. Objectivity is something that is unbiased. It is important for research to be unbiased. The next is accuracy. Accuracy is the degree of correctness. It is necessary that research is accurate. The last is empirical. Empirical is anything that can be tested and verified. And as we all know, research is something, as I already told you in case of reliability, research is something that needs to be tested and verified. Therefore, empiricality is also an important characteristic of research. Moving on to the characteristics of a researcher. What makes a person a researcher? A researcher is a person who has well cultivated curiosity, meaning to say that he is inquisitive but in the right sense. Alright. The next is patience and tenacity. It is important for a researcher to be patient and also perceiving at the same time. I mean to say that research, as we all know, is quite a lengthy process for say about 4 years or 5 years. It is important that the researcher has the same amount of perseverance to continue to go on with the same research problem till the end. Alright. By genuine interest, we also mean to say that the interest is supposed to be sustained, and also everybody needs a lot of common sense, but in case of a researcher, it is needed in larger amounts. So a good ideas with a lot of common sense is also a requirement or an attribute of a researcher, and also a sense of social responsibility. So why do we need social responsibility? As we all know, ethics are an important and an integral part of research. For any researcher to be ethical, it is also required that the researcher has some sense of social responsibility. This is just so that the researcher does not manipulate or tamper the results. Thanks a lot for watching. Do remember to like, share and subscribe.